Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Napoleon, and today we are back with another Enlisted video, and today we have to talk about the new Scorching Rays update, because yes, it is finally here in Enlisted, and there is a lot of excitement and a lot of depression, mainly because of what this update contains. And today we're just going to be talking about the excitement in the sense that what do we have, and what we potentially are going to be getting. So without further ado, let's just get started with the video, and let's get started. For starters, alongside the new additions of visuals to the game made even more realistic, we have added ray tracing support, aka now the sunlight actually means something. And of course, Silver Chest will be back via the update and contains reward for the past Battle Pass season, allowing you to expand collection with rare weapons, something that we previously hadn't have. Previously, we mainly had just event weapons, and now we are getting more Battle Pass weapons that are going to be available. It is going to be coming in on October 7th, 1300 UTC time, and that is something to note, so that's pretty good. Of course, we are also adding stuff like the M1921 AC Thompson for the United States, the Kawaguchiya shotgun for the Japanese at tier 1, the Type 100 bipod for BR2 and that's a premium, the SVT-40AG USSR and that's also a premium with the heavy mortar squad, and of course this is also via cash, so you really can't buy it with gold. On the other hand, you also have new weapons, for example the Chi Nu 2, and of course the favorite Churchill Mark 7, which is actually pretty interesting to note, and that leads to a lot of questions. We also do have new stuff for the British, Germans, and whatnot. For example, new German and British headgear, new Chinese soldier voice lines, increase the weapons for some stuff, and whatnot. A lot of stuff are added, and especially the new premium ones, such as the IS-145 for the USSR at BR4, and that is a premium. The Tiger West for the Germans, and that is also a premium for BR4. And of course, I am also forgetting the Japanese Key 83 for the Japanese, which is a full free research tech tree variant. That is going to be at BR4. And needless to say, they've also changed the BRs of various tanks and weapons. For example, the KV-2 has been moved to 4 to BR3, the Sherman Firefly has been moved from BR5 to BR4, the 8.8 Flak has been moved from BR4 to BR3, the 15cm SIG SPG has been moved from BR2 to BR3, the Chi-Ri 2 has been moved from BR5 to BR4, and the Chi Hakai has been moved from BR2 to BR1, making this one of the better tanks for the Japanese at BR1. And of course, they also replaced some weapons from the test server, for example, Churchill Mark 7, with P-shells, which feel more like solid shot if my personal opinion comes correct, has been moved to APCBC, which is actually pretty good, it's on par with the Jumbo. They've also added the Churchill 7 to the 48th Royal Tank Regiment for the British, and of course, now a lot of other stuff have been added. The updated Tunisia maps are pretty cool, and I do think they are actually pretty dang good in terms of the balancing, but I do think personally, if you ask me regarding the, well, let's just say the greenery and the scenery, I do think it's a little bit lacking, but at the same time, once again, this is mainly regarding issues of balancing the game, so I do think it's a must-needed thing, but at the same time, I do have my own gripes because Tunisia is not the old Tunisia anymore, in which you can have great scenery. But in my personal opinion, almost all the things in this update seems like a less than an update. It seems like just a quality of life change plus a minor update. Enlisted is seeming to make this like a big update. I honestly don't think this is even big of an update. The weapons that we get, for example, the American M1921 Thompson, is not new. The weapons that we are getting, such as the IS-1, the Tiger West, have been just copying and paste, such as the Churchill Mark 7. The Chi Nu 2 also is pretty much the same thing. Key 83 is pretty much new, but at the same time it's not very new considering the fact that it's almost useless. The Kawaguchiya shotgun is the newest thing that we have, and everything else is either locked behind a paywall or literally just, well, locked behind a deeper paywall. Needless to say, this is what I think of this update. In my next video, I'll talk about the faults of this update, and trust me, there are a lot. So have a great day, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.